Hey everyone, and I hope that you are all doing great. Before we start today's lecture, I want to do a quick recap of our previous lectures because honestly, these lectures are not just important, they are the base of everything we are doing. They are the core of our mentorship, and if you don't understand this part properly, then nothing ahead will make any sense. So let me remind you that in the previous last two lecture we studied that the 5 p.m. candle is the first export candle of the day, and most of the time this candle work as a phase of accumulation, a phase of consolidation. What actually happen is very simple. The 5 p.m. candle gets swept by the next candle, which is the 9 p.m. candle. This is how these candles are designed to work. You will see this 3 to 4 times every single week. Now there will be some days when the 5 p.m. candle does not get swept by the 9 p.m. candle, and this is where things become even more interested. So in that case the range become much bigger for the 1 a.m. candle, because now you are dealing with one with the 2h4 candle instead of one. Here you will see a combination of two candle. You will see combination of 5 p.m. candle plus 9 p.m. candle, so the range will be much bigger. Alright, and because of that the probability increases even more compared to the first setup. This is exactly what we studied, what we discussed in our lecture number 4 and in lecture number 5. Now here is one more important thing: time of purge, where we get our turtle soup. Alright, so let me remind you that for the 5 p.m. model, time of purge, time of turtle soup is we usually get our turtle soup. Most of the time we get our turtle soup from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. So in this time window we get our confirmation where we enter for buying or for selling. Alright, this is the time where we get our confirmation. Alright, and for the 1 a.m. model, time of purge or time of turtle soup is from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. and also most of the time you will see the actual purge happening between 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. Alright, so for the 1 a.m. model we have two time window for our turtle soup. First of all, you will see your turtle soup from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. and if you did not get your confirmation and that time, then you will see your turtle soup from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. Alright, now these are not random time, these are specific time window where the market gave you your confirmation. Alright, I want you all to do one thing: go and watch the previous two lecture again, and then go and backtest them properly. Trust me, everything I told you, you will see exactly the same way on the chart. Alright, there is nothing simpler than this model. It is literally just mark the 5 p.m. candle, mark the range, wait for the next h4 candle to take one side. Alright, and then look for turtle soup at the exact time I give you. That's it. Alright, okay, so to be honest with you all, there is no mentor, no trader on this planet who can teach you trading this simple and with this excuse me, specific clear model, specific structure, and even clear time window for confirmation. Alright, there is no one who can teach you things like this, things simple like this. Alright, trust me, there is nothing simple than this model. These are very simple thing, but when you see them playing out live, you will realize the real power. You will realize the real power behind this model, behind this move. Alright, now go and just check the last 2 or 3 week of 3 week data. Alright, you will see this model work. They repeat and they give setup again and again, and when you start seeing them live every day, you will fall in love with them even more, because this process does not stop. Alright. I received 2-3 messages from our mentorship student asking about turtle soup. Alright. So as I told you before, that turtle soup is the most powerful lower time frame model. Alright, you will see it on every sweep, on every reversal, on every major or minor retracement. Alright, every sweep is a turtle soup, every reversal is a turtle soup. Until now, everything I teach you, every reversal and every retracement had turtle soup in it, and I show it on the chart. And recently in these two model, I only teach you turtle soup for lower time frame entry, because it work, and you will see it everywhere, you will see it every day. Alright, you will see it in every pair. Alright. And if something appear again and again, then it is not optional. Alright, it is something you must master. Look, if you fail today, but it will happen again tomorrow, then it's better to study it instead of failing again tomorrow. Alright, I have explained turtle soup in the simplest and easiest way possible, and if I explain it 100 times or even 1,000 times, the explanation will be the same. So it's better for you to watch this lecture again and again, study it calmly, and let it click naturally. Alright. Okay, so think about this. You will see turtle soup again and again, so either master it and when repeatedly, or ignore it and fail repeatedly. Alright, the choice is yours. We have 100 plus students in this mentorship, and honestly, the result and feedback I'm receiving are exactly what I expected, and trust me, it is even better than what I was expecting. Alright, but last night when I checked our Telegram group, I saw 2-3 student asking about it soup. Alright, my personal. Alright, and that's completely normal. Everywhere you will see people, some people catch things very fast, some people take time, and that's completely okay. If you need your time, take it, study the thing I share. Alright, and watch this lecture again and again. Everything is there inside this lecture. Alright, just watch them again and again. Okay, so that was just a short recap of our previous lecture, and now let's move to the main points. Okay, so the point is what we are going to study today. Alright. Okay, so today we are going to talk about the 5A model. For now, I want you to forget the 1A model completely. Okay, so up till now everything we study was focused on the 5 p.m. model, and in the 5 p.m. model you already know the process. We mark the 5 p.m. candle and wait for the 9 p.m. candle to take one side of the 5 p.m. candle range, and excuse me. Then at a specific time we look for our turtle soup entry. Now here is something very important. There will be some days when the 5 p.m. candle does not get swept by the 9 p.m. candle. On those days the probability increases that the 1 a.m. candle will be swept the 1 a.m. candle will be swept by the 5 a.m. candle. Alright, if you have been following our Telegram group closely, you will notice a clear sequence. First you will see the 5 p.m. model, then you will see the 5 a.m. model, and after that you will see the 1 a.m. model. And this is not random. The probability of 1 a.m. candle being swept by the 5 a.m. candle is much higher than the 9 p.m. candle being swept by the 1 a.m. candle. Alright, that's exactly why I'm discussing the 5 a.m. model before the 1 a.m. model in our Telegram group. And now, to make everything simpler and easier to understand, I just gave this behavior specific name, because if I'm teaching you something that doesn't officially exist somewhere, something most people don't see or understand, then it need a name. Alright, once it is a name, then you can recognize it by the name, you can study it and you can execute it. Alright, okay, now let's move to the chart, and I will show you a few real example of the 5am model. And one more important thing for this model, I'm not going to give you time after turtle soup or time of purge. Alright, for this model, here you will do something. Here I'm giving you a job. Your job is to backtest it, and after that I will run a poll, and based on that poll I will give you a few time of purge for this model. And once you backtest, then you will know about the time of purge, you will know about the time of turtle soup. Alright, then you will select the time based on your backtesting. Alright, okay, so now let's go to the chart and let's break down the 5am model, that how the 5am model work and how actually it look like in real market condition. Okay, so let's go to the chart. Okay, you will notice one thing when you go to our Telegram group and check the dates where I share this model. You will see first I share the 5pm model, after that I share the 5am model. And the reason behind this is very simple. If the 5pm candle is not swept by the 9pm candle, then most of the time the 1am candle, if the 5pm candle is not swept by the 9pm candle, then most of the time the 1am candle will be swept by the 5am candle. At that time I did not talk much about the 1am model, and there was a reason for that. The 5am model has a much higher probability compared to the 1am model. That's why my approach was first focus on the 5pm model and then move to the 5am model, and later I share about the 1am model. But here we are doing a complete mentorship, so we are not skipping anything. We are studying every candle step by step with proper logic. Alright, now one more important thing, there will be days where both 5pm and 5am model will give you entry on the same day, and that is completely normal. There is nothing wrong with that. So on your chart, your main focus for this model will be the 1am candle being swept by the 5am candle. So and the condition will remain the same. If there is a key level, perfect, use it. If there is no key level, then you rely on your order flow. Alright, you will play with your higher time frame buys and order flow. And for the lower time frame entry, you already know what we use. Alright, we only use turtle soup, just like in the other models here as well. You will only focus on turtle soup because it appears on almost every reversal or on every retracement. Alright, so remember this, always be with turtle soup. Alright, now let's move to the chart and I will show you a few clean example of the 5am model, so everything will become crystal clear for you. Alright, okay, so here is one of the best example of the 5am model. Let me show you. This is our 5pm candle. This is the first candle of the day, and this is the 9pm candle. So the 5pm candle did not sweep by the 9am candle. Alright, okay, so our job is simple. If the 5pm candle did not sweep by the 9pm candle, then we will wait for the 1am candle. Alright, the 1am candle will be swept by the 5am candle. Alright, this is our job. Okay, so this is the CRH of the 1am candle. Let me mark it. CRH, candle range high, and this is our CRL. And let me tell you something. uh, our first TP of CRT will be 50% of the range. We will use the first TP in a case where the order flow is bullish and we are in a selling entry, or where the order flow is bullish and we are in a buying entry. So in that case excuse me, we will use first TP of CRH. Alright, now let's see and let me show you about turtle soup. And as I told you before, that you will see turtle soup on every major or minor reversal. Turtle soup is the only model, as the only lower time frame model which happen on every minor or on every major retracement or reversal. Alright, now let's go to lower time frame and let me show you how turtle soup look like and how you can use turtle soup. Alright, okay, so the upper line is the CRH of the 1 AM candle and the lower line is the CRL of the 1 AM candle. So we need turtle soup above or below this line. Now here in this case we need turtle soup above this line. Alright, why? Because we already know that we are looking for selling entry. Alright, so we only need one thing, which is turtle soup above this line. So let's see when and where we get our turtle soup. Remember that, as I told you before, that I won't share or I won't give you time of purge or time of turtle soup about this model. Alright, later I will share 2-3 time in our Telegram group, and we will do something like a poll. Alright, if you study this model properly, then you will get your time of turtle soup, your time of entry. If you did not study it properly, then you won't get it. I will share it. I will share the time of purge, time of turtle soup of this model later, but first I want you all to study it. Alright, now let's play. Let's see how turtle soup look like. Let me show you. Alright, when and where you can enter in your turtle soup. Remember that we need turtle soup about this line, and in a single H1 candle we need all the process or all the criteria of turtle soup in a single H1 candle. Alright, we all know that we are dealing with one H4 candle, but we will need our turtle soup criteria in one H1 candle. And alright, let's play. Okay, so here you can see this is this line is the CRH of the 1 AM candle, and we need our turtle soup about this line. Alright, so here we get our turtle soup. Let me show you. Alright, one second. This is our turtle soup, and you can enter from here, from this fair value gap as well. Alright, I will enter from this FVG. My SL will be above the swing of the turtle soup. First TPR will be 50% of the range. Alright, and second will be second TP will be the CRL. So let's see. All right, okay, so here we get or more than 50%, 1:5, which is 60% of this trade. This will be 50% of the range will be our first TP, and TP2 will be the CRL or CRH of the range. All right, and we will only out on CRH or CRL where we are bullish and market is bearish, or we are bearish and market is bullish. So in this kind of situation, we will out on 50% of the range. Now here, check your turtle soup. As I told you before, that you will look for your turtle soup above or below the CRH or CRL, and I will strongly recommend you all to watch the previous few lecture where I discuss turtle soup. Watch it again and again. As I told you before, that if I have to explain turtle soup 100 or 1000 times, I will do the same explanation after the soup. Alright, so it's better for you all to watch it again and again. Alright, okay, so till now we have studied only 3 models: the 5 p.m. model, the 5 a.m. model, and the 1 a.m. model. And I want you to understand one thing very clearly: there is no best or better model beyond these 3. This is the peak of simplicity in trading, and maybe you know this, maybe you don't know. I shared this exact model more than a year ago in our Telegram group. Everything is still there and it will remain there. Alright, but sadly at that time most people did not notice it, and it did not get the respect it deserved. Alright, so however, some student focus, some student gave it time, and yes, some of them passed their funded accounts as well. They shared their history with me, and I forwarded into our Telegram group. You can still see everything is there, and you can just scroll up, you will see. Alright, everything there. Because the point is simple: this model worked 1 year ago, it worked today, and it will work in the future. Now imagine if you had taken this seriously 1 year earlier, where would you be today? Remember that trading doesn't reward confusion, it reward focus. One strategy, one method, and proper execution. This is all you need. Alright. Well, there is a famous saying in our Pashto language: if you put both feet onto different boards, you will be torn you will be torn apart. Alright, so be careful, choose one method and choose it wisely. Alright, we will talk more about this some other time. For now, your job is simple: focus on these 3 models, study them, understand them. Remember that in the coming days we will do live trading together and these models. So be ready for it. With this, here we end our lecture number 6. I will see you all soon in the next lecture. Until then, watch these 3 lecture again and again, and if you face any confusion or don't understand something, just DM me. I'm here for you. Alright, have a good day and good night from here. See you all soon in the next lecture.